Hey there, I want to ask you a question. Do you make your spaghetti and meatballs in your crock pot? Well, I do, and I am Lisa. I make freezer meals, crock pot freezer meals with Lisa. And I'm here to talk all things crock pot meals. So, something I've noticed was that when I was looking at spaghetti and meatballs, first of all, meatballs are very expensive and they're hard to find. Good actual beef meatballs. So you can look at like Costco or Aldi and you go there if they even have any. Then check the ingredient list and you'll be surprised at how much other stuff is in there. And I wanted to make my own meatballs and do exactly what they were doing, freeze my meatballs, so that I would have a big bag of frozen meatballs. Who doesn't love those big bags of frozen meatballs from Costco, right? Because so you have them and you can pull from them whatever time you want, spaghetti, meatballs, or whatever. Well, I was coming up with my freezer meals with Lisa, and I was like, oh, that would be a great prep ahead freezer meal. And I do everything raw. So I did do my freezer. I did 3 bags of meatballs. And I form the meatballs. I mix all the seasonings and everything with it. And then I form them. And then I lay them in a Ziploc bag. And I freeze them. And then I pull them out anytime I want to have meatballs. Spaghetti meatballs. You can use them for gravy and mashed potatoes. They're just seasoned meatballs. So you can use them for anything you want. So then I got to thinking, okay, well, I made the spaghetti and meatballs, and I don't know about you, but I hate boiling water and cooking spaghetti in the boiling water and then emptying it in a colander. So now I have to wash the colander, I have to wash the pot for the spaghetti, and then you take the spaghetti and, well, anyway, I was like, what if I just add the spaghetti right to the crock pot the last 15 minutes and let the spaghetti noodles cook in the sauce? Wouldn't that make the noodle even more flavorful? And sure enough, it worked beautifully. So I decided to do that. And that's one of my freezer meals with Lisa recipes. And I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about with my meatballs. I got them in the freezer here. I'm going to grab them real quick. And you get a lot of meatballs in one package. It's 2 pounds of hamburger, and they freeze nicely into little meatballs. Let me grab one in here. So this is it. It's a frozen meatball. Like, this is absolutely wonderful to have all these frozen meatballs on hand for any time that I want to make spaghetti and meatballs. So my tip to you is 2 things. One is, if you like frozen meatballs, then I've got a recipe for you. And if you want to join my Freezer Meals with Lisa program, it's a system I teach you and how to make freezer meals that are all crock pot meals. Okay. And so I will help you make all 3 bags of meatballs and get them in the freezer. I have what we call a power prep session in my community group. And I would love for you to join us. So down below in the description is my website link. You can check out my e-cookbooks. I put 12 recipes in one e-cookbook so that, 1, you're not overwhelmed. 2, you make those 12 meals for 1 month. We plug them into your month for dinner. So this is how dinner is in the making. It is my coined term. And dinner in the making means that you've prepped it. It's raw and ready to go in your freezer, like those meatballs. All I got to do is pull them out, throw them in the crock pot in some tomato sauce, and they're going to be spaghetti and meatballs for dinner, right? So that's dinner in the making. It's in the making while it's in the freezer. It's in the making while it's in the crock pot, right? It's not like you have to come home at 5 o'clock and figure out what's for dinner, right? We've already done all that. So I invite you to find out more information. Comment below and let me know if you make spaghetti right in the sauce in the crock pot. Have you ever done that before? I'd be very interested to know. So I will see you next time. Bye.